Check 1, 2. Fuck. Woo. What's up, Tarkov players? Are we here today? I guess we're waiting on update stuff. I don't know what it's trying to do now. See if this computer remembers how to play this game. Let's see if I can remember how to control this game. Huh? If I can remember what the TV is. Oh. Oh. Still feel normal. You guys ready to do some menus? 5 hours of menus today? Let's go. Now, we only got till 12:15. I got to be out of here. I got to go pick up my wife around 12:30 or whatever she said. And yeah, there's a PvE zone too, so we can play PvE now. Woohoo! Let's go. I don't know what the fuck PvE is gonna do for me by myself. I need friends to play that game. What's up, Clutch? What are you doing? What are you up to? Just scat. Start off getting back into the feel of how it feels. Spider flying, dude. That was a flying spider. Elementary graduation. That's cool, man. Does this feel like it's not in the right spot? Shouldn't this be in the center of the screen? Hang on a second. Shouldn't this be in the center of the... Why is this way over here? Why ain't this in the center of the screen? I've never noticed that before. Why is there so much screen not being used? What are you gonna do with all this stuff? I wonder if he's gonna add more maps, guys. You notice how there's only beach on this side? And then nothing? Gives them that option in the future if you wanted to go, whoop! Yeah, but he said he's done after, the terminal. Last map. I think he's looking for other projects in his heart, man. Because he knows this has already made his money, right? And it's going to keep making him money. But deep down, he still wants to do that other project he was working on, you know? And he's using all this to establish that, hopefully. The mechanics and everything from Tarkov, you know, so he could take the mechanics and all the stuff that they use to build it and all the assets that he wants to use, and he'll have access to all that without any repercussions. He could use every asset in this game and make a whole completely different game out of it. You know what I mean? Make it completely just survival and have no PvP if he wanted to, and just make it all about survival and lean more into the mechanics of the character. You know what I mean? He could easily do that with all the same stuff, just like they do Arena or anything else, you know? Like Arena is a pre-built aspect of Tarkov with the mechanics off of Tarkov. The assets from Tarkov, he didn't have to do anything but use the assets, right? And make his own maps. But even then, if he wanted to, he literally could have cropped pieces out of our maps, like reserve. He could have took out like the train station, and then like an interchange, he could have took out the middle of the mall. You know what I mean? Shoreline, he could have took out admin building or East Wing, West Wing, and that, and turned that into a stomping ground for war. Like, he can do that. I could see them variable that over too. I really could. Yeah, my knee is itching. Fuck out of me, it did. Damn bugs. Be biting you and shit. What's up, nice? Popping in. Look at the monster dog down. Shadow. Looks like a goat. He likes to come over and see what I'm doing, man. It's funny. Gotta love your pets, man. And I bet you guys don't love your pets as much as they love you. Oh, I'm just playing. You know how it goes. Pets just, I don't know. They got so much love in them. Even in their hardest moments, right? Like, they just... Yeah. Not all of them. Let's admit that. I've had pets that don't want shit from no one. Food and water. Nothing else. They don't want nothing from no one. No attention. They don't want to go nowhere with you. I've had them before. Not that they were bad pets. They just very independent, like a cat. Very independent, like a cat. My controls are set to DayZ. They're backwards. Is that a player? Is that a player right there in that tent? Is it? Nope. It wasn't a player. It's a scav. He's pissed. Shit. Get out of here. See, you hear that magical sound I made? He was pissed. What up, Artie? What are you doing today? Cheers, mate. I don't know. It just popped up on my roster. You got me, buddy. Never seen it before. You got me. No idea what I'm doing here. Maybe you guys can explain it. Walk me through this. Kind of feel a noob. And don't understand what's going on. Kind of don't know how to use the controls. This is our Fridays, I think. Arnie, what do you think? You think that's fair? Tarkov on Fridays? I don't think it deserves every day of my time anymore, though. I don't think it does. I like playing it. I like playing it, Arnie. I really do. But I get a little bitter, I'm really mad about the soft skills still to this day, and I'm always going to probably remain mad about people being able to buy soft skills. I get that people need to monetize and this and that, but that just kills any game in the end, and that runs the risk of this game not being long term. You know what I mean? With the problems they keep throwing at it like that. So I just not going to commit to it like that. I won't consider it a long term. I'll just consider it like I'm playing it like anything else. And that's what I'm going to do. So Fridays, I think, will be our Tarkov day. And then everything else we're going to just enjoy. Dude, I got to admit something to you guys. I would have never gotten back in DayZ. I would have never picked it up again. And I have been having a fucking ball on it. I'm finding myself in a whole different game with another aspect of play again versus just shooting people all the time, Like, you ever get tired of saying kill, 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 shoot, 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 kill? Like, I feel like 15 words out of my stream, I'm yelling kill. You know what I'm saying? And games like DayZ and stuff, yeah, you do shit to shoot other people, but that ain't how you're thinking about it. You're thinking about live, survive, live. You see what I'm saying? Like, your brain's in a whole nother atmosphere when it comes to what you're doing. They're not the same game. They're different games. And I think I'd forgotten that side of gaming for a while, and it's nice to see it come back. So, yeah. Just run this thing like it is. Ride it dirty. There we go. Let's just put a side plate on it here. Our side mount scope. We're gonna go find the bosses. Do you guys know it? Well, yeah, guys, it almost feels like, though, here's something to think about. Do you ever have something that you do that kind of relies on something else? It'd be like, I'm a semi-truck driver, but for me to make money, I have to get my gas prices underneath a certain window. So I drive an extra 15 minutes to get my gas prices lower. It's kind of the same situation when it comes to, like, anything like this, guys. If it's giving you that ripped off feeling and hurting your business, whether it be financially or mentally, you tend to travel a little further and do other things. And that's kind of what we've been doing. I think they're on reserve now. Yeah, so that's what I've heard. Reserve is the ticket for us, I guess, then, huh? We're going to reserve. That's the only reason I came to play, guys. Let's be honest. I don't care if I progress this wipe. I don't care where endgame takes me. I don't give a shit about any of that. I came here to go fight some bosses today. That's what I wanted to do. Go die to some bosses. Maybe lose all my money. Well. Hi, Chef. Good morning. How are we today? Does this feel a little more natural for you, Chef, today, right here? A little more normal. Now we're talking. Oh, so I think Fridays would be a good day for Tarkov. What do you guys think about that? Keep a little taste of it in there. try to shoot for Fridays for sure. That way you guys got something to look forward to in the end of the week, you know? Something to look forward to. Me neither. I haven't been on in a while, man. I think I logged in once to read the updates, you know, things like that. But like, I haven't went in on any raids. I haven't loaded into any matches. I did want to try that PvE out. I was thinking maybe a PvE day would be okay. Do a PvE day maybe, and then like maybe a regular. See, we got arena to fuck with a little bit if we want to. You gonna go for level 40, Arnie? You gonna bust that level 40? Chef's been smashing some PvE, huh? Is it better without the fear of other players killing you? I'm still 33. I did okay. Chilling this way. 40's tough to get. So 40's like 1 to 30. If you're planning on doubling your time from 30 to 40, just automatically plan on doubling your time for 10 levels. That's kind of how that works. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird too. What makes it weird? Is it the way that the AI Clutch, you're a naturally talented gamer though, buddy. You were such a naturally talented gamer. I like play on this level and you like play on this. They don't even see you anymore. You're there somewhere. You're on a whole nother level, bud. I've seen you play. And I'm not saying like you're the best shot or like, but your progression through games, you pick up everything. You move. Like, I don't mean pick up every item. You lead with the progression. I'm surprised you don't stream, to be honest with you, Clutch. I'm surprised you don't make content. Scav runs are mental. Is it the action in a scav run? PMCAs are glitchy, but just feeling of you're the only one on the map kind of eerie sometimes. I could see that kind of decitile. You're like moving through the map. It's kind of like playing offline fill-in, and you're still progressing. Now, do the AI charge you like a regular 9 PMCs on streets run 2 minutes after I spawn in? That's like your kill rate? Well, yeah, now you can buy it all, Clutch. That's what makes it a bummer, is now you can buy everything, right? Like, what's the point? What's the point of going after kill 100 times or whatever the thing is if you could just go pay the $2 to do it, you know? Reserve. You ever notice this ain't centered? This should make it bigger and put it in the middle. Huh. So do you guys know what the rules are of the? Do you guys know what the rules are of the event? Does anybody have any like info on it? More action, less stress. Well, you don't have to be always checking spawns, right? So like in your brain, you don't have to go, all right, I'm heading this way, and I know there's going to be another player tracking to this location on my right or on my left. He's going to be roughly in this area at this time because that's how the game shuffles, and you kind of learn that by playing it a lot. That's the mental part of it you get from playing 8K hours. You kind of pay attention without paying attention. You learn all the spawns they kick through. They mentally just kind of like, okay, this is spawn up here somewhere in this area. And if that's usually that's what I think was the most I picked up about this game when it come to like the mental side of things, is how the spawns work, where people are running to for what reason. So like, you know, dorms is going to be hit, right? So you know the spawn on both sides of dorms is going to probably push to dorms. So if you're coming from the third spawn, which is the third furthest away, you know there's going to be 2 people coming from each side, you know, things like that. You just get up that map awareness because of the locations and what's the hot spots and where the loot's at. And I think, and then the exits, and you start to pick all that up, and then you do really well at this game. Whether you're good at shooting shit or not, I can promise you guys, I'm probably one of the worst shots, just period, one of the worst shots out of any gamer I know. And I still progress through this game at a decent moving rate, and I'd say better than some people that are just picking it up. At least that, you know, because I have that part of the knowledge. They seem a bit less glitchy. I heard something like a rumor that they kind of bunker down in a spot and then they don't aggress. I think knowledge is key in Tarkov too. And here's another thing about this game, guys. If you're learning this game, it's going to teach you a lot more about other games the same way. Because you know how, like, and this is something to think about, and I don't want to, like, throw this at you. You know how, like, other games, like Arena Breakout, they dumb it down to the point where it's easy to click through. You have to think about the gun you're buying, what fits it and stuff. There's a lot of games that do that, so you don't have to think about that. In this, it doesn't quite give that to you, so you have to think about little things and the attachments, and then you have to start learning how the ammunition grades work. And if you're willing to spend that time to play and learn that knowledge, it does help you in other games. And yeah, I believe that. And I believe that with other games. Me playing other games and coming back to this, I'm going to feel more natural. Just because I haven't been just only playing this. Now my controls, I've been using different hotkeys. I'm able to hit them better, you know, depending on what I'm doing. Because I've been using different hotkeys, you know. Speaking of hotkeys, we need to get my propellers. Alright guys, raid 1, let's go die. There's supposed to be all the bosses on this map right now. You see microbes gonna hit. What's cool about it being on this map, guys, is I have a lot of the keys for it. I feel like I can see further away. I already feel like I can see farther than I used to be able to, I guess. I'm curious if the bosses kill scavs. So yesterday they gave him aggression, huh? Do they press you or do they stop at a certain point? Like say I shot at a PMC over there, right? And I ran over to that area. Does he come up to where I'm at and still mess with me, or does he do the opposite? Nope, you got max scav rep. Okay, so we're good to mess with all the bosses. Now if I shoot one though, that changes, I'm sure. I would think. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's how it is, but I would assume that if I shoot one, it makes me hot. I don't know why that blinks green like that at the end. It used to not do that. They were pushing me hard, throwing nades. Oh, nice. So they do push. You just thought the same thing. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, what's shooting? We're shooting at whom? You ain't shooting at me. I'm looking at someone else. Hello, good sir. Do you get scav rep for getting shot by or shooting other scavs against you? Hello, comrade. Can you hear me?
I do. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good, bud. Just getting back into trying this out. How's this event going? Is it feeling pretty fresh, or?
I haven't played it on reserve. I played it on shoreline a bit though.
Was it pretty hectic?
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. It was fun, but it was nuts.
You got any tips for me?
I don't know about reserve. I really don't know about reserve. I don't even know where the bosses are, to be honest.
I think this is a player on our right too, sneaking up here.
Yeah, he looks hurt. You hurt, bud? Yeah, he hurt for that.
I got a golden star and an SJ if you need it.
Ooh, there you go. Come get this gold star, bud. Come on. There you go. On the ground.
Yeah, that'll help you get around for a minute. You don't have to tiptoe. Don't die, why?
You want to go try and find these guys? What's up?
Oh, they do an audio.
You wanna
Okay.
try and find these guys?
Yeah, I'm down. Sorry, I was reading in the background.
Good. Well, let's go.
Hmm.
I thought you died.
I don't have any more painkillers. I do have a cheese here that could help you get him back up here.
Thanks.
Yep. No problem, man. What's your name? We didn't get a name. What's your name, good sir?
My name? Oh,
Yeah.
what happened to our guy?
He's cheesing up.
Oh, I heard. My name is Blue Barracudas.
Blue Barracudas. Like the car?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of like the car. What's a Barracuda, guys? We don't...
Body's in here. Where'd you go? Here you are. Body's over here.
Yeah, I asked for tips. You guys, that's how you make people, you know, like, get them talking. Boom. Baiting them in, you know? Do we get scav crime if we shoot him? So helpful with the tip tail. Yeah, we pull in the tips. And he's handy with the tips. Nothing but the tip here. Ah, fuck. You're still alive down there, good friend. Where are all the bosses at? Let's silly. There ain't no bosses, man. One tapped. Oh, yeah, the D2 bunker. Black, I'll bet that's a chore, huh? Trying to get through D2 with all this shit going on? Woo. I'll bet there's some... I'll bet there's some rats down there right now, man. 100%. There's some rats holding that shit. Like, full rats. Hello? Hello, good buddy. Are you still over there? We're going down. Get away from that shit. Sounds like there's someone over in this building. They could be. I don't know where they're at, though. Let's go down. Go check the D2s. Gotta find this. We gotta find the stairs that go down. Someone's in here. Hello, sir. Are you safe over there? Is that a player? Look at you, you juicy fella.
Yo.
Is there other people still down there?
Yeah, but there's a scav that's trying to kill me, man. There's like some guy shooting at the scavs over there.
Are you a scav? Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, you kind of look pretty thick, my dude, in all defense.
I guess, but I don't know. Speak careful.
He's like a scav trying to shoot at me. Look at him, dude. He looks like a fucking PMC, 100%. You know what I mean? I almost shot at him. I was like, well, if he's a scav, he won't shoot me. But yeah, he looked like I was going to drop him. It'd be thicker than Nelly. That's a player. Kind of made me pee a little, dude. We're all the bad guys. Ain't shit going on down here. They must be in the white White Queen area, in between that and like the industrial zone, maybe. Dick. Is that the one you could pull? I thought that was. I thought it was. I thought. Ain't nothing down here, guys. Hello, good friend. Are you okay up there? they didn't leave us much behind. You know? Well, that bunny hop was a little strange, huh? Where all the friends at? Where all the good friends at? Man. Are we having a good day? Alright, nothing to find here. Nothing to see here. That's just scav. I haven't heard no bosses, other than that little bit of fighting. Maybe maybe they took a lunch break. They're not in these buildings over here, but so they're not in the chopper building. I'm thinking this is it right here, the White Knight and this one. I'm having a hard time telling. I think they'd be like cooped up in here. Maybe someone came through and already creamed them all out though, you know what I mean? They're all dead. Who knows? Thought we heard Caban shooting a minute ago, didn't we? Ooh. Fucking intelligence. Right in the jacket. That. Nothing, guys. Let's check this other building. We were just right over here, so still a good chance there's nothing through here. The train's coming into port. We got heating pipe, hole in wall, sewer manhole, checkpoint fence. It's all pretty well cake. I don't see PMC surviving this place very easily though. You know what I mean? Why does the train back out? Well, I guess it's kind of got to, huh? It can't come straight through. Never seen a train back up to leave. They're one direction kind of thing, you know what I mean? They get turned around and sent the other way. I mean, I guess they could go backwards. Be pushing with it, with the engine instead of pulling. Gosh, look how far you can fucking see. That's so wild. I can see all the way over there. Like, if I wanted to try to pop a guy running across there, I could. Pretty good visibility. Like, look at that mountain. You used to not be able to see that shit. None of this. I wouldn't be able to see any of this. It'd fog out like right about here. And I mean, it'd be there, but you would really need to be looking, you know? I think we're down to just scabs. I don't see any AI. I hadn't found any bosses. Uh-oh. Almost jumped through that hole, bro. Could died. I would have died if I fell through there. It'd have been gone. I'd have been a goner. We got shooting over here somewhere. Guess we'll go look over here. It's in the area we didn't check. We got heating pipe, so it'll be alright. I don't even care if I get out. I'm trying to find the bosses. Someone's hollering. There's this guy right here. He ain't a bad guy, is he? He's just a scav. He's just a scav. Little friendly scav. Hanging out. Watching the place for us. Some shots were fired over here. I don't know, this feels kind of weird, like I'm not finding anything. Just a friendly scav. Hanging out, walking around on the roof with me. I've never seen AI up here before. You know that? I don't know, we might have to go sit up on the globe or something. Or pick a sniper spot and just sit and snipe. And just wait for the action to start flying and people to start running around. I don't know. With the bunkers, it makes it kind of hard. I'm not finding anything, though. We went down the D2 area. I mean, just to the main area. We didn't go all the way down. I mean, we could go all the way down. Let's go check. Let's go check hermetic door, or this door over here. Let's see if anything's in the hermetic. Oh, it's late raid. There's only 7 minutes. I guess they're probably all dead, most likely. Something's around. That sounds hella cheesy. Did you hear that? That sounded way cheeseballed. That sounded like stay away from that guy. Someone's picking him off, half mapping it. Or cross mapping his ass. Whoa. Forgot about the whole skid to stop. Yeah. These bosses? Oh, fuckers! That was the rogues. Or not the rogues, the spawned in guys. Glukar and his boys. Scav Karma don't save you from him. I thought about it too. I'm like, I should shoot this fucker. So here's my question. If you're a scav and you shoot the bosses, do you get scav karma? Can you still hang out with them? It's like, say if I see Sturman and I take him out, right? And I drop him and I'm like, yeah, I got Sturman. Also, I also got to accept the task. I don't know if there's a task for this. Kill this boss, kill that boss, or whatever. Where it's cold up in here. Makes me wonder. Look, we already have our reserve keys and everything. Ain't that fantastic? So fantastic. I have nothing to stop the bleeding. Nothing. No, it's accept all of our tasks that we don't have. Except survive the location twice. Shoreline. We're not doing shoreline today. Oops, don't replace. No, just. What task is it? Is it this one? Hustle, maybe? Ah, yeah. Holy shit. Do you really get all that for doing this? That is insane. That's insane, dude. Look at even just a sick case. That's cool. 50k experience. I think that's the biggest payout I've ever seen come back from a task like that. Like where it shows that like you're gonna get all of this. I know that's 50,000. That's huge. Plus you get mad experience for neutralizing these guys. All right, let's go neutralize some guys. Let's see what we can do with it. We need. I don't care if we're getting out really, but I guess we'll grab a backpack, huh? Gosh, I'm so out of practice. I don't know what to click anymore, you know? Sorry, my brain's still trying to adjust to not being used to playing. I've been playing like DayZ and stuff, so like the controls, dude. DayZ is a big learning curve. If you've never tried it, it's hard. And you know what? It ain't for everybody. It's one of those games that I can tell you it's not for everyone. I didn't think it was for me, and then I started playing it, and I'm really digging on it again. But it's hard, you know. It's not easy. Let's get us some more. Get us 2 more mags for this, and you got to almost be willing to commit to the learning curve. You know what I mean? What round should we be using, guys? BTs? Can't get those. PS rounds, I guess, is the best we got. Go ahead and use up all this Half-Life stuff we have here. Stop leak. Cat. Okay, that'll work. That's all I need, right? CMS. Paracord. Red Rebel pick. Reserve keys. Helmet. Armor. Basics. Packed mag. Repair the gun. A piece of shit, but we're gonna repair it anyway. Oh, it's gonna jam. It's gonna jam. We're gonna be standing there. I'm gonna get you. Click, 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 click. And we're gonna die. Watch this. Whoa, we got a limited scav. I can just keep going as a scav here. That's sick. Dude, that's so easy to go get money right now then. Are they trying to make money making easier in this game? Is that kind of the goal? Like, I know it's gonna sound funny, but when a scope costs 200 fucking K, they don't need to upscale the money value so things cost 500K. They need to find a way to go the other way with it, you know? So it doesn't seem. Got lunch? What are you having for lunch? What did you have for lunch? Something good, I hope. I'm getting hungry. What time we got? It's only gonna be a short day today because I gotta go get Timberland. We gotta take her. Dude, you guys, did I tell you guys a bear tore up our car? Ripped my wife's door completely open. Fucking sprung the door. It won't open now. She has to climb through the passenger seat. Fucked up her roof. Fucked up her car door. I mean, completely just ripped it open, guys. A little car. Just got its head in there and shoved it all the way and popped it and broke the hinges and everything. A bear. Ripped open her car. Shredded the doors. Yeah. Must have been a big bear. So, like, my son, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, they got at night. Yeah, they got baited in. My son was going to my sister's birthday party. And instead of throwing the trash in the can in the garage, he left the whole trash can sitting out in front of the garage. Came home and went to bed. Well, my wife, when we went to the birthday party, we made strawberry shortcake. You know what that is? Anyways, you chop up strawberries, whipped cream, stuff like that. Well, she had a bowl that was empty that had the strawberries in it that was sitting in her car. Well, they came in, they trashed the trash real quick, and then they smelt the strawberries in the car and fucking hammered their way in, man. And there was no strawberries in it either. But I guess that strawberries have a really strong scent, and yeah, really strong scent, and they can smell that shit. They can smell it. So don't put food in your car at night if you got a bear problem, because they'll fucking rip right into it. But yeah, it got in there, man. We had one get into a trailer once. They're berry lovers. Yeah, yeah. And they smelt it. Yeah, ripped their way in over an empty bowl. Left all the fruit, left the banana on the seat, all that stuff. Didn't mess with any of it. Just wanted that bowl out of there that was empty. Trashed her car. Now she's got to go take it to a shop. Today we're gonna go get new tires put on at the Les Schwab around here and get tires done, and then her school's paid for that actually, which is cool because she did all of her schooling. She finally graduated. Hell yeah! So now she gets to do all that, you know. And yeah, they're paying for some tires from school, you know, like part of their grant or whatever. I'm gonna grab coffee real quick. It's already hot. So my boat's not ready to take out. Did I tell you guys I ran into gel coat issues? Gel coat's like the paint on a boat. I found this chip in the back. I gotta fix it up real quick, like a little chip in the gel coat. About that long and a good gouge in it. I'm gonna fill that in, and then I have to do part of the bow where it's scraped the ground a few times. I'd like to get that all done at the same time. So I ordered gel coat and all the shit to go in and do a nice smooth, like fiberglass, not fiberglass, it's like a binder they use over the fiberglass, and you card it on and then you sand it all down. I'm gonna go try to do that whole process in this next week, so my boat's ready for summer. It's gonna be more industrial. And I thought about something, you know. I'm like, oh well, I could keep the boat and run it the way it is, or sell it and save up for another boat. But then, like, my buddy said this to me and it really clicked. I'll be taking on a whole new set of problems that I won't know what I'm taking on. Whereas this boat, I know where I'm at. I know it runs. It took me out 12 times last year. I know it's going to do okay for me. And until it has a major problem, then what's it really matter? You know what I mean? Other than little repairs. It's always going to be something on an old boat. It's a 90s boat. It's from the 90s, like early 90s, like 91, you know? That paint's seen, 40 years, 30 years. Yeah, it's not gonna be pristine. It's not. I'm gonna name that fucker pristine. Like I said, I'm gonna start naming everything I have after playing DayZ. It's gonna be called pristine, no matter how shitty it is. I mean, that's pristine over there. And anybody that asked, I'll just say it's pristine. Then when I write up my ad to sell it, I'll be like, yeah, this is pristine. And then when they call to ask, I'll be like, yeah, that's what I named it. I don't know what you... oh, you thought it was pristine. Ah. Just playing. Sorry, guys. A little bit of a cold going. A little bit of a, not a cold, He was right there. Damn, what a weird spawn. I tried. I gave him hell. I laid on the horn. I stopped because he ducked out. I knew he was gonna. I didn't want to waste all my rounds, but he caught me back on the swing somehow. I almost thought about shooting at his feet. Bumblebee baddie. Gotta be a hacker. Everybody's hackers. It's because... Good kill dust red though, huh? Look at his kill number. We were his 11111. We're his 1111th kill. He just whipped my ass, that's all. You guys got to expect that. I'm a little bit out of practice for one, and then for two, I'm not very good at this stuff. We're just giving it hell. We're just here to have fun anyway. I don't really care. You know how nice it is to feel that way about a game again? To not care, to just be like, I don't care. Feels good. Feels almost as good as his coffee taste. So what are we gonna schedule for next week, guys? I know there's gonna be a DayZ day in there. I do want to try Deadfall server again. But this time around, I think I want to try it with another person, like, or maybe find some randoms to play with. Like, go in with the idea of making friends, you know, people to partner up with and get past it all. Maybe ask them if they want to Sherpa me around, you know, teach me the ropes, or like give them a little bit of that that knowing that they're going to be helping me, you know, in the VoIP when we start. So that way it's not like I'm just throwing a advanced player in with me that has to carry me and doesn't understand that he's carrying me, you know? That would suck. We could do that. I mean, we can pretend like we know what we're doing. But we're getting better. I know we're getting better. I've seen our progress. I've been watching our progress, you know, and paying attention. Paying attention, figuring things out. Go, we don't want that. We want this. I'm just selling things, guys, making up space to be so you can chat it out. Now, I do miss this part of Tarkov. I'll admit that. Like, I like chatting with you guys when I'm sitting here chilling. It makes it a lot easier to communicate when I don't have to look over my shoulder constantly. You know what I mean? If I don't have to look over my shoulder every 5 minutes, then I'm in a good go. Now that's the only bummer about DayZ is there's never a moment you're not looking over your shoulder. Never, ever. And you're in the game, you know, the whole time. You can't just like lobby out. You can't take 5 and hit a lobby. You have to, you know what I mean? You just can't do it. It's not feasible in that game. That's the only bummer to it. It doesn't give me breaks on my hands, but I enjoy the variable in gameplay. Let's just say that. Because at the same time, I get to jump right in and just go to playing. You know what I mean? I don't have to like, oh, let's build a kit. What are we doing today? There's none of that. What task? Nah, go eat some food. You know, try to survive a zombie. Whatever you find is great because you didn't have it before. It's like early wipe all of the time. All right, we got all that sold. Now we got a little space in our stash. Go hit that scav. Let's go see how the scav is going. I'd be so down. You want to pick a day? You got a day? You pick the day and I'll make it happen. I'll get up early. I'll log in the deadfall. I'll be there. I'll have it ready. You just tell me when you're free. Because I'm free during the week. But I'm only free in the mornings, you know, like we are now. I that's all I get. Sorry, Clutch, you know. Sometimes, and maybe we can make like, if we could get a few of us together, I could probably swing a schedule to get us where we could play it in the evening. You know what I mean? Like, I would have to like plan it though, like hella plan it and tell the wife, you know, I'm doing it this evening, that, you know, that we need to set up the studio to be, you know, like maybe when they're out doing something. I know there's some concerts coming up, some concert nights and stuff where I think my gal's going to a concert and the kids won't be around or nobody will be around, you know? And then so I won't be bothering anybody. Yeah, no worries, Clutch. When you figure out what day you want to do it, I'm so down, dude, to try Deadfall with you. I mean, we may not make it far, but it will make it further than I have. You know what I mean? I can almost guarantee that. 2 people working together in that, you make it a lot further. Because one guy dies, the other one can come back and make his way back, you know? And as we learn the map and figure it all out, we'll start to make our way back. And the map's not as big as most, I've noticed. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. We'll spend, you know, a good half day, or, well, I could do it probably for a good 5 hours to be the max I can get you to. You know what I mean? We need a little extra time for that one almost. I've come to find, or like even a multiple day kind of thing. Where we just log out and we're like, boom, we'll come back in a day or 2. Start where we're at. Keep going. It's not, yeah, there's a lot of time spent to get there. I see streamers play it for 12 hours to get through the passage. You know, it's a struggle. That's what I figured. And even if we don't get that far, we might get to know some of the people on there so we can, you know, kind of, like, I know this is going to sound funny, but like when you start to meet people and you start to get in that community of the game, people let you live a lot more, and your progression becomes a lot further along after you get your name out there a little bit, right? Like, I've met the same guy twice in the game already once, so I know that the word gets around and names get around, you know? So, like, with that, why is there crosses in the middle of the road? Like, why would they put them like this, you know? Wouldn't they stick him back here in the trees or something, you know, where it's nice? Yeah, they're like right on the side of the road. Fuck, someone just popped a shot at me, dude. Get to know their dead bodies. That's just it. That's what's really cool about having people you already know with you. You don't have to befriend people then. Everybody's not an ally anymore. Whereas when you're on your own and you're learning it, you kind of gotta make allies. You don't have a choice. I mean, you can run solo, but it's hard to get... Ooh, you made me twiddle a little, bud. Alright, let's roll up this tower here. Take a peek. Yeah, I've never really given us some meds on these scabs today, I've noticed. Like, we're getting SJs, we're getting heals. That last one I had, what, Vaseline and a whole bunch of healing shit. They were ready for fighting. We're setting the scabs up to fight. We already looted that. You know how to get up on top of the train station, Ernie? You ever been up here? You go up through this door, climb up this ramp right here. Alright, get up on this roof right here. You can see all the bunkers and the train station and everything. And then you go through these holes in these windows. Boom, it's this one here. Oh, you used to go that way. Let me go through there. Let me jump. Wow, that's wild. And then get up on this crane right here, see? If you do it right, you can actually cross. And now you're up in the middle and the top of the train station, see? You can see all the way around. Like, there's a guy out here running. And then, like, if you go over to this side, you actually come over here. There's a gun right here. I've came here with sniper rifles and just sat here in the dark and watched the scab spawn to kill scabs, dude, and just sit here in the dark and kill scabs. Boom, like that would have been a dead scab in the dark. And then when they start to shoot at you, you just back off and lay the fuck back down this way. And they can't see you anymore. Then you go over here and start killing these guys, the ones that spawn in the field. Did really well here with that. Like 30 scab raids, you know? What are those guys? Players. We'll jump over the Yeah. Just hang out here for a second. Or we can kill them. Oh. Make their day really grand, you know? Killing scabs. If there's no karma, then what's it really matter, you know? Oh, the train's coming. This is good for us, guys. I've had Glue Car and his boys get on this ramp. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to jump on this gun and ga, all of them? That's a scab. He's gonna get hit by the train. He's got a grenade here. Anything on a Genji key? No. Dude, those player scabs everywhere, dude. It's got to be hard as the PMC to get through a map right now. Well, it seems pretty dead over here. Let's go ahead and just move on. Yep, you bet you didn't know you could jump off of there, did you? Dude, the ambushes off that roof could be rough. You can fucking ambush the shit out of somebody that comes into that building. Or comes near it. Especially with a couple of you up there and ready to hunt. One guy stays up and the other guy jumps down and fight. Just loot this real quick. I call this the Harry Potter building. I don't know why I call it the Harry Potter building. The 1x1. That's a helmet. We better take that. Take that. Save our ass. Let's go. Ciao. Alright, we're gonna head into this place and work our way up. We'll work our way across these buildings here until we hit the helicopter area. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure illumination. Right. They gotta be spawning down in the D2s, huh? Don't you guys agree? Where else would they be spawning? I haven't seen them anywhere else. You can't talk.
Вон он, блядь,
When you're out of
ебашь
breath, you
его!
can't talk. Did you know that? Ah! Climb up there, man! You can do it! You can, you can! We just looted this box a minute ago, too, didn't? Oh, look at that. I think that's good, right? I don't know anymore. Is that good? Is that thing good?
Понятно.
Nah, that's a guard. That's for sure a guard. He's too kidding not to be like. If I shoot at him, will they get mad? I have no grenades, otherwise I just throw one down there on him. Who's this guy? Yes, okay, so don't shoot at him. I mean, I'd get mad if someone shot at me too, right? Do some bait shots over here. See if we get some players up in this area. Not really sure. BP. Oh. Oh, don't mind if I do. Wish you can throw stuff on the ground like this. Alright guys, we only got the one mag, so let's just go ahead and see what else we can find here, I guess. We'll go down in the D2 bunkers or something maybe, huh? We know there's bosses here. Can I stand by them and stuff? Can I just walk into them? Let's go explore it. Let's go see.
Димон, ты сегодня на стреме.
Well, that friend didn't make it. Go underneath, Rashala. Okay. Right here's Rashala, huh? Rashala and the boys. He's our friend, look. Who's he kill here? These guys killed a bunch of scavs. They must have went after him and shot at him, huh? Guess you gotta be prepared to fight these boys. How many of them are there? Ain't there Rashala, 2 guards, and I thought there was 4 of them though. Look at that pretty flower.
Прямо иди, блядь.
Smells delicious. I don't know what happened there. I have no idea what happened. I got caught in some crossfire, though, that's for sure. That was the player that got me, I think, right? A scav kill me? Why would they shoot me, though? Was they shooting at that other scav? Maybe he didn't have max scav karma and they shoot other scavs. Zavodskoy is his guy. That's kind of what it seemed like. I think I stepped on a grenade, honestly. Time we get. Yes, we got just about an hour, guys. We get just a little more time. A little bit more time. Probably get a couple more in before then. Try a PvE scavs on streets. Try a PvE scav. What do you mean? PvE scav. Player versus everything. Do you get to keep any of the shit? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. We'll have a PvE day. I don't think it's gonna be today, though. We'll grab it at some point, though. We'll be in it. Probably take a whole day of it. You know what I mean? I want to go see if I can kill some of these bosses on my PMC. Maybe. I'd like to at least get one. Kind of cool. Do an SKS. Who's this guy? When he coming in the mix? Ooh, we could do a hunting rifle too. I'm pretty mean with a hunting rifle, guys. Used to be anyway. It's a good boss dropper if you want to. We used to call it a Chad slapper. It would take on a Chad pretty well. Give the variables some scope. There's only really 3 that I like that are pretty effective for me. One's going to be the Spectre. The other one will be the 30mm ring one. It's the Voodoo and Valde. Those are the other 2. Where are they at, though? Holy shit, look at the price drop on that. I can't believe how cheap those scopes are right now. That is crazy cheap. Just like 4 10-rounders. Ain't that called scotch? Ain't that called painter's tape? I always seen it as painter's tape. They're like, it's reinforcement tape, though. No, that's painter's tape, bud. That's what painters use. Scotch, it's a paper tape. You know where all my time came in this game? It wasn't playing this game. It was buying shit from the vendors. That's how I got all those hours. Yeah, maybe I got something. Let's see. Looking for big boy rounds. Big boy rounds. Some M80s. Got a lot of this, whatever this is. Oh well, we're using these. We'll take 80 rounds with us. That should be enough, right? If 80 doesn't cover it, I don't know what. We'll put one in the chamber. Grab the 5. We're just gonna stick one really good bullet in the chamber, huh? I wish we could fix this heals up a little bit better where everything was in our inventory here. We should go like this. We should take this. I think these will stop leaks right here, these IFAKs. Just go like that. Buy 4 of those. Oh, come on now. There's our kit. We are ready. All right, guys, I'm gonna step away for just a quick second. Use the premises, grab a fresh cup of coffee, and then we'll jump in, okay? Appreciate y'all being here. Hold tight for just a moment. Well, you guys enjoying the Tarkov content, or do we gotta keep playing DayZ? All right, back to reserve. We got our kit. Oh, we need a helmet, a headset, a comm set. I kind of want to see where Arena Breakout goes to. I want to see what they're going to do with that. I really... I'm really curious if we're going to end up with this option. Pay to win or pay to win. Between our games, you know? Kind of sucks. Doesn't it? I know you've thought about it and you're like, fuck, man, Snook, you're kind of right. When you don't have, it's like this, right? There's a reason our gas prices are what they are and things are what they are, because there's the competition of it, right? But at a certain rate, they all get together and they say, we can't go underneath this amount because we've gone as low as we can. And I feel like if I seen somebody else making money doing the same thing I've built and monetizing it that way and making more money than I or something, or even relatable off of, you know, the same damn idea, it'd make it hard for me to stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I wouldn't stay in my lane. I'm saying it'd make it harder. Mentally, I'd be like wanting the same things, you know, but I'd want different things. Now, this is the part that gets me with that is they see somebody else doing that. Why wouldn't they try to go a different route with it? You know, why wouldn't they try to go their own route, a better route, you know? Both companies, like why would they? What they're doing, and then trying to break down like their target audience out of that and pull it to like boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Man. I'm pretty it's been a pretty couple of rough weeks for Tarkov, that's for sure. You know. Good old menus. Not the first, not the last. No. I'm wondering if he's gonna have this monetized for the long term, like a nest egg, like a YouTube video, and then if he's gonna move on, you know, like still own this game but still start producing something new. I think that's what Arena Breakout, the idea of that was, something for them to get into a different genre of the sport of gaming, which should have been like the EA side of things, the competitive arena style play, you know, that most of those games would have. I think that's what he wanted to branch out to for a while, and then so he's got that now under the belt. He's got an extraction looter under the belt. The only thing he has left to make in those three genres is survival. Because the ARAMs, or not the ARAMs, the Arena's going to kind of do the death match and do all that for him. So he'll be able to play against COD style players, you know, and have an aspect for them. And then a survival style, or like a loot and shoot player. And then maybe a survival. Yeah, it kind of is. It is. But it took off and now it's the main for now, you know? Like, he wanted to make one called Russia 2027. I think is what it was called. And it was going to be a post-APOC. I think. Desatile lands, post-apocalyptic. Not much left, you know? A scavenger. I think it was more like that whole idea of DayZ redone, you know? But not DayZ. And I think that's where he got the whole genre from. And then he was like, well, Tarkov was a side play of that, you know? They're like, well, let's try this with it. And they started messing around with this, and then kind of like a Daisy armor mod, you know? And that's kind of how they did it with an extraction shooter in their own game. And then they were like, this, it took off and did well. I think that's how they did it. I think. Don't quote me on any of that in order or any of the, that was the, how I've picked it up. Anyway, from the little research I've done, a little bit, like, you know, YouTube videos, things like that. And then you also got the aspect of what other people say into that, you know, like, yeah. And my freckles really stand out on camera, don't they? I don't know. You know what I want to see do good is that Division. I want to see Division be able to go full like extraction looter. Like it already has that feel to it, but it'd be nice to see it go full on just extraction looter. Like or have that aspect of it. You know, so like you're not just like building up your. Oh, this kind of squirrely as fuck. I'm gonna miss the shit out of my targets. I'm gonna die as soon as I pop up, watch. I'm getting this ST room real quick. Need cover, hard cover. Might be guys in here though. For heads and legs, guys, heads and legs. There was a dude right here. The last one we does Tarkov just make people do that? I just heard someone. Hello, friend. I don't know. Sometimes it's okay. I mean, it gets me into the mood, into the Merkin mood. It's the jazz snapping. Makes me feel like I can hit headshot after headshot. After headshot. Oh, I fucking forgot comms. After all that, and I still forgot my comms. I'm gonna die over it because I ain't gonna be able to find something. Alright. That was a good moment for jazz. It was a good moment for jazz right there. We needed that little moment. Just a little morsel of a moment. A little taste. A tiny little a smidge. A smidge of a moment. What else would be tiny? What else is tiny? freckle of a moment. A speckle of a moment. Surprised no one's camping up here trying to shoot at shit. You know what? You know what, guys? I think I know where I'm going now. Damn, you guys just see that tire fucking render in like that? Weird, right? We got high ground and look down on these guys and see if we can shoot anything from up high. Fucking bush. Is that Sturman I'm hearing on my right? This guy. That's the big boss man, isn't it? Fucking scope, why are you doing this? One down. There's more. Come here, big dog. The scope is acting fuckered out. I don't like how it's getting small right there. Kind of pissing me off. Oh, someone shot him. Who got him? I just heard someone. So clear, though. Gotta say, they did take some of that fog back or something. There's still a guy below me somewhere fighting. He's throwing grenades my way, or at somebody. I don't know. I don't want to get too peeked out, because if I do, they'll see me. I don't see him. I don't see him. Look at this little tight fucking... Ain't that weird? Kind of pissing me off. I don't know why it's doing that to me. It's like... Like, look, right there. That's kind of cool, but it's not right. Something's weird about it. Like, how is that comfortable? Look how it, like, brings my scope pairs in, too. Like, look at doesn't it make it look like it'd be more accurate? I don't know. Oh, got a guy right here. Bam, 100 meters. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I have no comms, so he's got comms. He's gonna be able to hear me over him. You know what I mean? Avoid this bush right here. He's right here. Camping it. Should we talk to him? I could wipe up. Hello, soldiers. What's your name? Hello, good friend. Are you doing okay over there? Sorry for shooting at you. You kind of scared me a little bit. Please, don't be so coy. Talk to me. Let's shoot the shit, man. Where you from? Look, there's no reason to be like that, man. Come on, talk to me. Hello? He ain't wanting to talk to me. He ain't wanting to talk. We got a guy, a player up over on the top. He kind of pushed us, and I missed him twice, so I kind of backed away. And then he's kind of camped out up there, so we're just doing the same thing. We're camping out. I did get the... You have no comms. I did shoot the dude with the Walden helmet, whoever that guy is. I got him. He's down. Now we just need to get the rest of them. I don't know where any of these other guys are at though. I make your day? Hell yeah. Well, you make mine too, man. Throw a little bit of jazz up in there and we're good to go, you know? I don't know if I want to rush in. Kind of want to rush in. Kind of want to rush in. I don't want to rush in anymore. No, no, no. Look, I'm being tracked. Spot. We're circling wide, doing sniping, you know? Maybe we'll go sit in this tower for a minute. It's a great tower to lay down in and just pop a squat. Shoot the shit. Fog's coming in deep. I thought they took the fog out. I thought they took the fog out, guys. They couldn't have taken it out that good, huh? Who shot at me? Fuck! We got one of them though. That was Bird Eye. Big Pipe got me, I think. Already we got two of them knocked out. That dude took some hits. I couldn't get him in the head. I tried. Yeah, Big Pipe shot me. So we got a scav. We got Tagilla, and we got Knight. Nice. I bet Killer's gonna be a real motherfucker to try to get. I'll bet you he's a tough one. He's probably down in the bunker somewhere. I hate to say it, guys. I can't do any more, though. I wish I could, but we can't. So that's too bad. Maybe Monday. Maybe Monday we'll go boss hunting. Maybe Friday. For Fridays, I think it's going to be our Tarkov days, just so you guys know. We might put a little bit in there, speckled in through the week if there's events and things. But I've been really enjoying playing some DayZ too, so it's good to have the variety. It definitely is. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. I appreciate y'all coming in today. I got to go pick my wife up and take her to get her car tires fixed. So, and do all that. I'm sorry I couldn't stay longer today, but that's all right. I hope you guys have a great weekend. It was an awesome Friday for me, and I hope you guys have a good day too. As always, don't remember to forget, we're all noobs here. If you'd like to check us out in other places, we got all that below the stream. There's YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. If you guys like that short form content, please do go check those out. That's the best way you guys can support us, is liking our stuff, sharing our things. You know, that's the best way to support us. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day, everybody. Have a good weekend, nice. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna send you guys over to the next character here today. We'll see who's on. Send you guys over. I'm not sure who's on yet, but we'll figure it out. Creator dashboard. Boom. I'm getting it. Give me a second. Don't rush away. Don't rush away. I'm working on it, man. Icarus? Someone's playing Icarus? You guys ever played Icarus before? You have not. I'm gonna send you guys over to someone playing Icarus today. His name is Coldy Collins. Have a good one. I think I've rated him before in the past. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but have a good one. Go enjoy some Icarus, guys. Thank you all for being here. Bye, everyone.
I think the dog